Peace, Scorpio. How y'all doing, boo? I hope it all is well. It all is well. It's Saturday. It's Friday, and I'm ready to flame. Pick up my girls and hit the party, swinging. All right, y'all. Let's get on into it. If you are interested in checking out the collective reading, you can go ahead and check it out. Go ahead and check it out. Let's get on up, get on the scene. I'm like like a sex machine. Get on up. Get up. Get up. All right, y'all. I'm tired. Don't mind me. All right, let's get on into it. Let's get into it. Clear messages for the Scorpio energy. We're doing an energy reading collective. Scorpio, please hit the like and subscribe button and turn on your notification bell so you know when I post new videos. All right, y'all. All right. I need to do one more shuffle, y'all. I need to do one more. It just feels like I need to. Okay, it just feels like I need it. All right, Scorpio. At the bottom of the deck, you had the same card yesterday. Was it yesterday? I believe it was yesterday, and things were going in your favor. Okay. Okay. Let's get on into it. Clear messages for Scorpio. What does Scorpio need to know? What does Scorpio need to know? What does Scorpio need to know? Scorpio, please only take what resonates with your situation and leave the rest, okay? Scorpio, you got the 8 of Wands, positive forward movement or some type of communication. Yep. It may be movement, okay? You may be at a crossroads about which direction that you want to go into. You might be a little Confucius, Scorpio. You may not be sure about which direction you want to go or how you want to approach a situation. Yeah, Queen of Swords. You can be connected to a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, or you can be the Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius here in this energy, making a firm decision about the direction that you're going into or how you're about to communicate a situation. 8 of Wands is here. Okay. Cabs are here. Somebody is mad. I keep getting that. Somebody is mad. Like, you ever felt like somebody was mad? That's what I feel like. Somebody is pissed off. We got the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. All right. Why? And I'm not sure why it came out that way. Why does the Ace of Pentacles in reverse? Okay. This is that thing that you're not sure about with the 2 of Wands, the direction that you're going to go in, because something doesn't feel like it's worth it. Okay. Tell me more about the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Temperance. Yeah, you're waiting. You're waiting something out because you're not sure about whether or not you should go in a direction or communicate something. Or you're maybe waiting out making a decision about something. Queen of Wands. Tell me about the Queen of Swords. What's on her mind? The 10 of Pentacles. What's on the Queen of Pentacles' mind? You may feel like something is not worth the risk. Yeah. You want a relationship. Maybe you may feel like this person or this situation is not worth the risk. 2 of Pentacles. Yeah. You're like, do I want to weigh? Do I want to bog myself down with this responsibility? King of Wands is here. What does the Scorpio need to know? Scorpio, you could have been, this could be a person, an individual that's on your mind that you're being either presented with an offer with, or you're presented or wanting to communicate with. This could be someone that you were in a committed relationship with. The Queen of Swords is a divorcee. What else does Scorpio need to know? 9 of Cups. Yeah, some of you're presenting an offer to somebody, or someone is presenting an offer with you. 8 of Swords to you. All right, what else does the collective need to know? Well, I keep calling you the collective, Scorpio. What else does Scorpio need to know? There's too many. What else does Scorpio need to know? I did see the 5 of Pentacles. I mean, the 5 of Wands. So There could be some conflict of interest. Six of Pentacles. Um, is this Scorpio? The Knight of Cups. Is this Knight of Cups Scorpio? High Priestess. It could be a Pisces. Someone listening to their intuition. Queen of Swords she listens to her intuition as well. Tell me about the Knight of Cups. Knight of Pentacles. This is giving the same energy as the other day. Like there's multiple night energies around. Eight of Swords again. Multiple night energies that, or the same person could be harnessing the same night energy that's wanting to come towards you. They want stability and they're wearing their heart on their sleeve. Tell me about the Six of Pentacles. Someone is heavily thinking about you, like very heavily. Nine of Pentacles. It's like somebody is thinking about an offer to come towards you with, or you're maybe thinking about an offer to go towards someone first in order to bring some type of stability. It feels like the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups is kind of like contrasting each other. So one is moving a lot faster than typical. Like, the Knight of Pentacles moves slower, so seeds can be planted, or have enough time to blossom. There's something could be happening around spring or summer when things start to grow a little bit. So this could be your financial situation could be elevating. There might be an offer that you may be turning down because it may not be enough. Judgment. Yeah, you're making a decision. I feel like what you're trying to do is gain more capital. This may have nothing to do with relationship and everything to do with your creativity and your stability and your positive movement forward. This may have nothing to do with romance. Tell me more. What does Scorpio need to know? Eight of Pentacles. It has nothing to do with romance. All of these pentacles, something you're going to turn down or you're going to make wait because it doesn't feel like it's worth it. I feel like you may be already working or something else that's on the work, something that might have a lot to do with your elevation. With the Ten of Pentacles, I feel like you are something that you thought was going to take its time coming is going to move a little bit faster than you expected it to be. And it has a lot to do with something that you may be working on individually as a project, or someone may be asking you to put more work into something with the Six of Pentacles so that they can give you your worth. Something is not giving you your worth while there's something else on your mind that's going to give you your worth. So you're taking your time with one decision while another one is coming towards you. You may have two offers. Yeah, Page of Wands. You may have something coming towards you that's going to build you financially or build you in regards to your stability. You're going to be able to build. This could be something that you're doing on your own business, your own company. Something that was slow before, but it's moving a little quicker, moving a little faster. Scorpio. What else does Scorpio need to know? Tower. Yeah, something unexpected is about to occur. Some type of change. Something that, wow, that's scary. Someone could be finding out they're about to lose a job. You're about to lose your job. Emperor. Yeah, damn, that's scary. You're about to lose your job. The message, the tower is coming from the Emperor. Tell me about the tower. Tell me about the tower. Yeah, something's about to end. Eight of Swords. Yeah, like I said, something that's just scary. That's scary. It's not even funny. That's scary, but there's an offer right behind it. Page of Cups. Tell me more about the Tower and the Death card. It's, I just looked and it's right above this it's right below the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. This thing that you wanted to make wait, that may be ending because you're saying no or making it wait. Yeah, Three of Swords. Why does Scorpio need to know this? Why does Scorpio need to know about this ending? High Priestess. You may intuitively know this, Scorpio. You may intuitively know something is about to end or come down or come crashing down. Six of Cups. It may have already happened before in the past. Five of Swords, Devil. What? Something very familiar to you is about to occur. And you may intuitively feel it. Could be a Pisces. A cycle may be reoccurring. A karmic cycle could be reoccurring. Shush. Scorpio, I think this feels like that last reading. While you're focusing on your stability, there is something here. For some of you, it has a lot to do with an individual. It very well may be. Because what is this? Tell me more about this. Why does Scorpio needs to know this? You may need to listen to your intuition. You may have been feeling tired, exhausted, stressed, feeling anxious. Eight of Cups. Feeling like you want to leave a situation, walk away from a situation. Some of you already have. Why does Scorpio need to know this? Emperor. Check out that collective reading, Scorpio. Judgment, because someone is making a decision about you. Tell me more about the Emperor. The Emperor is worried, stressed, having anxiety. Six of Cups. This is a past person. Ten of Pentacles and the Hierophant. This could be your ex-husband. Yeah. What about the past? What happened in the past here? This person wants to talk about the past. They've been watching. What about the past? Judgment. Something occurred in the past, and this Emperor may want to make a decision. They may be watching you, waiting to see if they can have. Yeah, Three of Cups. Ten of Swords. This person may want to see if you are. Yeah, you already said no to this offer before. This person wants to see if you're available. Tell me more about the Emperor. Tell me about the Emperor. Star card. Ace of Swords. Yeah, this Emperor wants to talk to you. They're feeling real hopeful about this situation. About you. But I feel like with the Queen of Swords, you're in the energy of just cutting things off and focusing on what brings you stability. Ace of Swords. Seven of Cups. This person wants to talk about something that was some type of a confusion or something. Tell me more about the Emperor. Why the star with the Emperor? Strength. This person wants to either hold on to you or they've been holding back. Ten of Swords, Sun card. Two of Swords. It might be a little bit of both. This person may be a little nervous about healing things with you. Tell me more about the Queen of Swords, please. What's going on? The Queen of Swords is focusing on new things. For one, she may have started a new relationship or she wants a new relationship. Ten of Pentacles, Hierophant. That makes sense. But you got someone from the past here, whether this is a new relationship or a new job, or this is Emperor is a boss and he may be wanting to come, have you return or come back. after something that was fated. Tower in the death card. It was fated. Something was supposed to break down. Maybe because this emperor needed to see something. Did the emperor need to see something? Did the emperor need to see something? Queen of Cups. How much they feel about you? Empress. How much they feel about you? Tell me more about what they needed to see. Chariot. Wow. This person needed to see that they were successful with you. Ooh. Yeah. King of Swords. What about the devil? Codependent. They also needed to see that they were codependent or you were codependent. Somebody needed to see something, okay? Page of Wands. Yeah. Yeah, codependent. Two of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. This person was codependent. They needed to see something. This breakup was fated because they needed to see something. That you were still focusing on yourself, and you still could focus on yourself without them. Meanwhile, they're still thinking about you, focusing on you, stressed about you, thinking about the past when it comes to you. Damn. If things were slow for you in the past, remember I mentioned that with the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles? When things were slow, if things were slow to you, collective, because you didn't have somebody who was giving and receiving with you, you had to do it all on your own. This person may have been very codependent on you. And you may be rejecting this offer because what you want is stability. This Ace of Pentacles in reverse, what you wanted was stability. And what this person gave you was codependence. They were codependent on you. All right, collective, I'm going to close this out. But before I do, Romance Oracle, this person wants to reconcile with you. The relationship had to be over because I don't know if you want to reconcile with this person. I don't look like you do. For some of you, hey, you might want to. You may not have minded that this person was dependent on you. But the emperor, that's not what the emperor does, right? The emperor doesn't rely on his spouse to be the provider. The emperor is the provider. He brings balance and leadership into a relationship. Maybe that's what he needed to see. All right, let your friends help you express your love. All right, soulmate, religious factors. Your love life is influenced by the religious upbringing and spiritual path. And soulmate, yes, this is your soulmate. This person loves you. They want you. But look, finances and career. What I'm saying is true. What I'm saying is true. We said, let your friends help you express your love and finances and career. All right, collector of Scorpio, this is your message. I love you. Please come back. Come on back. The change is coming. Hold on. Everything's gonna be all right. I gotta go, y'all. I got a headache. I love y'all. Goodbye.